Jaeger mansion. You know, Mr. Jaeger bought this mansion several years ago from Mr. Body. Although, a few rooms have been rearranged, and a few features, like the carriage house and the stable. They have been added to match up with Mr. Body's new master mansion. Otherwise, the mansion has a very familiar feel to it. Sadly, as history would have itself repeated, a serious incident has recently occurred on these premises. And while life goes on, let it be known that somebody's got to get to the bottom of this and solve the crime so that justice can prevail. You all are my cohorts in crime. Or rather, my cohorts against crime. Good luck. I hope things don't get too dicey for you. After all, we are allowing our friends double turns here if needed to speed things up. Oh, yes. And if you don't know the rules already, please refer to them in your manual. And feel free to use a little light if needed to keep notes. If you can do so, without bothering your neighbors. I do expect some answers by the end of this evening.
Just about time for the open house to begin. My first open house, actually. But I'm ready as I'll ever be. And we shall see what this next hour can reveal about this house, its previous occupants, and the crime. We start here in the cloakroom. I'm not sure that a cloakroom in the middle of the house is the best location, or the wisest place to start. I'm gonna move it. That's better. But at least nothing bad ever happens in the coat room. Or so they tell me. I hear someone coming now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've almost made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello there. You must be the real estate agent. I'm Jeanette Red. Nice to meet you, Miss Red. Aline Finnegan. You can call me Finn. And you can call me Jeanette. Now, is that an alias? I haven't seen or heard of you here before. Well, we all have our own aliases and identities from time to time. But this is my real name, and I think I shall stick with it. What about you? Are you a visitor here today? I'm here because I want to know more about the history of the mansion. Fair enough. Now, why don't you step to the foyer where I can ask you a question or two? 1, 2, 3. Well, this house is to be worth around $2 million. It's been around for a long time, 1940s if my research is correct. It was first designed as an English Tudor-style home by a bunch of British detective lovers, and was then changed up around 1988, thus making it old on today's standards. Old, but charming. That makes it more fun, don't you think? So it is old. That's nothing new. What can you tell me about the previous owner? Mr. Jaeger? Well, I believe he is out of the picture, which is why I am here. But he has lived here for quite some time. Has something happened to him? Is he okay? I have no clue. Some people are saying that he might have died. Is that true? Really? I have no clue. If I did, I would not be at liberty to say anyway. But you know. Pardon me. I don't remember your last name. Red. Jeanette Red. Well, Miss Red, may I show you around? You see, funny thing, I knew Mr. Jaeger and I've been here many times before. I was just wondering if I could wander around on my own. Well, some of the details of the property haven't been fully worked out yet. It might be best if I accompany you. Why don't you tell me what you know or knew about Mr. Jaeger? That could be a big help to me. I'd rather not. You see, me and Mr. Jaeger haven't been on speaking terms for many years. He needs some money. Money? And you visited Mr. Jaeger often. Are you thinking of buying the property?
Maybe.
So you have some attachment to this good old place then?
Why don't you just give me the grand tour?
Tally ho! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello there. Goldstein here. Captain Goldstein. You must be the relator. Ah, you're the relator. Mighty nice of you to be helping the Jaegers out. I can't believe the old chap is gone. I haven't gotten a notice about the funeral, but it must have been very recent. I talked to him about 3 weeks ago. Do you have any idea what happened to him?
I don't. I have no clue. I don't know much about him or the family.
Oh, he was a crusty old chap. I'm not really sure he had any family. We were all army friends, kept in touch, things like that.
So he was a veteran?
He was British.
And you are British too?
Well, like, British. Sorry. It's just an old joke between me and him. We shared a lot of stories down at the pub.
Can I answer any questions about the house for you?
Oh, it's probably way too out of my price range for now. Would you mind if I just, have a look around?
Well, we're asking people to stay on the main floor. But I can get pictures of the other places if you'd like. I have a floor plan of this main floor here.
Oh, there are a few rooms I wasn't aware of, and I've never seen. How about we start in the back and work our way forward? I'm already familiar with the study in the fountain.
Oh, I'd like to do that.
1, 2, 3. Hey, Finn. The agency sent me to lend a hand, and I would be plumb happy to help. Sure, and I'd be plumb happy to have your help. These two want to walk around and reminisce. Would you like to escort them?
Sure.
Can we start at the back of the house and work our way forward?
I love the intrigue of these old houses, and I want to see the stables.
I don't believe we've met Captain Samuel Goldstein yet.
Nice to meet you, Captain Goldstein. I'm Jeanette Red.
So, how do you know Mr. Jaeger?
I worked for him for a while.
Come along, let's get out to peek in the stables.
I'm not interested in horses.
Ah, but I, on the other hand, am rather interested. Humor us and come along, my dear.
Is the old car and the floor plan picture still out there?
Uh-huh.
And I guess I will come along.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thanks! Please keep the stable doors closed as much as possible. The horses seem upset not to see their master.
Oh, look at this, Frank. This would be the perfect haunted house. All the dark paneling and heavy curtains. I can just see eyes moving and all the paintings on the walls. Oh, big old doors. I bet they creak. We could put spider webs in the corners and fix the lights to cast spooky shadows on the walls. Let's fix this place up as the Haunted Mansion.
But I don't know, babe. It feels creepy here and has that old English feel.
That's what we want. We want creepy and old.
Are you the owner?
No, I'm the real estate agent. Elaine Finnegan.
I am. Oh my gosh. We did taxidermy before we drove over here.
I understand. Feel free to look around.
I love the decor. Who designed the place?
Someone British, one of the Parkin brothers. I might have it written down somewhere.
We don't need to know.
Well, there are special features and tons of property. And they're asking $2 million.
2 million. 2 million, really? Now that is scary. Is that firm?
I don't know. I made it up. I have no clue.
Are you kidding me? Come on, let's go. I got a lot of work to do.
But Frank, we came all the way out here. Let's at least have a look around. This house does have a lot of character and mystique about it. And lots of interesting history too, I bet.
And it doesn't need to be turned into a haunted hooligan house. Now come on, let's go before something happens to us. Stein?
Stein? An interesting name.
Oh yes, my parents thought they were sounding German when they named me Gerstein. Okay, the price is a little too much. It's a bit too creepy for me. Let's go before something bad happens.
Bye, thanks for coming, Frankenstein. Feel free to call if you have any questions. Yeesh. Who wrote them?
I am not here to buy anything, I just wanted to see the house and what is happening. So, he is really dead, you say?
I have no clue. Do you know of anyone who's thinking of buying the property?
Don't you want to know more about people like me? This house comes with neighbors, you know. I came over here a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And probably know more about the house than you do. Mr. Jaeger carried on like a millionaire. I can't believe the family would be desperate to sell it right away. Although, come to think of it, I'm not sure there was any family. How did he die?
I have no...
You said that already. Did they not tell you? Of course, sometimes those silly police are too busy walking little old ladies across the street to figure things out. I know. They never figured out what happened to my husband. Poor, poor Jonathan. They say he died of food poisoning. It was just so fast. I miss him so. Except for the fact that he was constantly forgetting to put the toilet seat down. Sit down.
I'm so sorry for you. Could you please tell me your name again?
I never even told you in the first place. I'm Emmeline Rooster. I live next door.
And you visited Mr. Jaeger often?
Only when his dogs tramped through my yard and tore up all my flowers, which happened a lot.
And you're familiar with the interior of the place?
Well, Mrs. Blanc, his maid, and I are friends, so I visit her often, but mostly in the kitchen. I also help her to carry the laundry out.
The lounge room?
Yes. Odd, isn't it, that there's no laundry room here or bathrooms?
Well, it's because everything you see here is on the first floor. Nothing interesting or exciting happens in other parts of the house.
That's what they told you?
No, I figured that out for myself.
The maid was always worried about him laundering his money while he was coming and going. Go figure that one out. You sure you don't know what happened to him?
I have no clue.
Yet. Yeah, I see. Do you mind if I look around?
Well, my partner is throwing a few others around. They started at the stables. Why don't you head over there?
Don't mind if I do. Thanks. What's your name?
Finn. Just call me Finn.
Thank you, Mrs. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You might want to go this way.
Do you mind if I do that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. sleep are real men.
Please keep the stable doors closed. Well, that's strange. I would have thought candlesticks came as a pair.
For the pocket, yeah. I can't believe you haven't opened us for Mr. Jaeger's place already. How did he, how did he kick the can? How did he end up giving up the ghost? No. Why is he sleeping with the fishes?
I have no clue.
Right. Well, I got a strange note from the butler saying Mr. Jaeger wanted an odd assorted collection of items, including an old bottle of poison, but everything seems to be missing, and nothing is in its place. I'll take that, thank you very much.
Who are you?
I'm the maintenance man. Been working here for over 20 years. Wait a minute. We're supposed to be in the study. That's right over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, did you do Mr. Jaeger in? You do look familiar. And you're the one with the candlestick over there. I'm just gonna make a note over here. Hey, no peeking.
I wish I put in my contract that I'm the person in charge here, not just another suspect. Tell me again, why are you here?
Well, somebody's gotta move this stuff around, and I'm the man to do it. Well, time to go.
Where are you going?
Crazy. Let's just hope we don't run into any more bodies, right? Stop.
Do you still work here?
That's for me to know, and for you to find out.
Do you have a key?
Maybe. I worked for Mr. Jaeger for a long time. That is until we had a fall now.
Let me guess. He got mad and yelled at you a lot.
And you two, did they figure out how he died yet? Wait a minute, I already asked you that. If I were you, I'd watch out for that nosy neighbor, Emmeline. Rumor has it, she's a snake. You know, she's venomous. She poisoned her husband.
Is he dead?
Who? Mr. Jaeger or her husband?
Her husband.
Yes, very. Well, good luck selling this place. I think it's full of ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This place is a little crazy. I don't know why I took this assignment. People here are so suspicious. Maybe I should check out the secret passageways while they're still quiet. Nothing like starting in the study and ending up somewhere else or vice versa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, that's the back of the house, and you already saw the front hall when you first came in.
I can't wait to see the conversatory. Apparently, it was Mr. Jaeger's favorite. He expanded it when he moved here.
It's conservatory.
Oh, no, I think a lot of interesting conversing happened there.
No, it's a name.
I'm not saying any names. No. I know how to be confidential.
I think it is conservatory and confidential.
I think that is what I just said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Welcome
To the conservatory.
Blimey!
Looks like Mr. Jaeger had quite a green thumb.
No, the green thumba would have been Ellie Blanc. The maid's doing. I have helped her water plants on occasion.
I had no idea Mr. Jaeger played the piano.
Neither did I, but it looks like he has plenty of sheet music.
I think the piano is here because they knew I would be coming. You see, I'm kind of a piano maestro, if you will. I played at Carnegie Hall once. I need to get warmed up. Sorry.
don't you show us where the secret passages are?
Oh, I thought everyone knew about them. This one goes to the library, which is in the opposite corner of the mansion. The doorway's in this back corner, behind the curtain. Just watch your step. There's a light switch on our right and stairs that go down around a corner.
Well, this is going to be quite the adventure already. After you, my dear.
No, I'm perfectly able to follow.
As you wish.
Where is it?
How strange to run through the dark and end up in the kitchen. I'm gonna check out that office one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does make for a good office.
And to watch people coming and going. Nice herb garden and fountain. And another person coming up the walk. This is a side entrance. You can come in this way. I know the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Made it. I'm Ellie Blanc. I was Mr. Jaeger's maid, you know. You look vaguely familiar. Do I know you?
I'm just here showing the house.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your realtors are like vultures. The man's hardly gone and you're ready to make money selling his property?
I'm just a part of the agency doing my job.
Oh, I don't think so. But then again, if you're one of Mr. Jaeger's friends, anything is possible. How did you meet him? If you're after his money, I would be holding my breath.
You dropped something.
Oh, nothing, just a measly little wrench.
There's nothing measly about this little wrench, Mrs. Blanc.
What are you saying?
Pardon me for being nosy, but what are you doing with a big wrench like this?
Oh, your nose looks fine. I just borrowed it from the toolbox to fix the kitchen sink, and I was just returning it. Maybe I should use this to chase you out of here.
I'll return it for you.
What's that about?
Hey, you shouldn't even be here! Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Like I said, I'm from the agency,
And I wish they would let me know what's going on. I don't know if I'm still working here. And the place could use some dusting.
well, Mr. Jaeger is...
No one is talking! The police, not the police or authorities. I like to keep busy, and I know how Mr. Jaeger likes things. He's a very, very picky person. Although he could be polite when he needed to be.
So, are you here for the open house?
No, just checking in. I'm very loyal to my employers, Mr. Jaeger included. Maybe things would have gone better if I hadn't left. Oh, poor Mr. Jaeger. Oh, why can't they figure out how he died? Sorry. Oh, sorry. I start dusting when I get nervous. Please excuse me for acting so foolishly. Can I get you something?
Did you think you were coming to work today?
No. To have Mr. Jaeger disappear like this, it shakes one up, you know.
Were you here?
When?
when he disappeared.
Oh, I was out of town and... Oh, someone is coming.
And now we're in the library.
Well, you know, it's
I
actually
think these
pronounced-
passageways are so intriguing and fun. A little dark and scary, but I'm not sure of their advantage.
I mean, you know,
It's not like a lot of people are rushing to use the library. It's just a lot of history books and dusty old maps mostly.
Ah, all in the game of espionage, my dear.
Do you call everyone my dear?
Only lovely ladies such as yourselves.
What a gentleman you are.
What kind of espionage are you into? And how are you and Mr. Jaeger related again?
Oh, we aren't actually related. We're just old army pub buddies.
But you're British and you've been on expeditions together.
Oh, quite the many expeditions we've been on.
What are you doing with that?
This? This is, or rather was, a really old joke between Jaeger and I. I'm sure no one would miss it.
I think there's another open house guest.
It looks like Mrs. Blanc has decided to stop by today too. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I came back early when I saw the open house sign, and I had to see what was going on. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so sorry about poor Mr. Jaeger.
It was so sudden. I mean, we all wanted to see him dead. Well, not really dead. I thought you went away.
Oh, yes and no. Remember, I went to go visit my sister. Maybe things would have gone better if I hadn't left. Poor Mr. Jaeger would still be here.
Did you find the bottle yet?
No, I'm just now looking.
Well, since Finn is here, I need to go back to the office to take a call. If you need anything, let me know, or rather let Finn know if we can help you.
You look vaguely familiar. Do I know you?
No, I'm just helping the real estate agent Finn here, but I need to get going. It was nice to meet you. Sorry. I can stop by in the next hour or so before we close up if you need any more help. Text me if something comes up sooner. By the looks of this group, we may want to serve some lemonade.
Right. You get the lemonade, and I'll check the fridge here, but...
But Mr. Jaeger never liked lemonade, and everything in there is at least 3 weeks old.
Oh, no! We would bring our own lemonade. Jones' famous lemonade! And ice if needed. Open house guests always like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What was the hours for this open house again? The hours were from 2 to 5 p.m.
But it's already 3:30 p.m. and you're just now bringing out the lemonade? What kind of agency are you?
They're a new one. They obviously need a real woman helping them to organize their office and plan these things.
Or something like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is going on here? I heard rumors that you have built but an open house already.
I am Elaine Finnegan, the real estate agent in charge of the open house. We're sorry for the confusion and for your friend. If there's anything you need, let us know.
Oh, he was no good friend. Let's just say he owed me a substantial amount of money.
More money motives? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, have they figured out how he died?
I have no clue.
Well, what did the police say?
I have
No clue. Yeah, I get it. You're sworn to secrecy in hopes that Jaeger's ghost doesn't walk back in here and mess things up.
Let's go check out the trophy room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How about you tell me what you know or knew about Mr. Jaeger?
Do you think he's dead?
I have no idea or reason to think otherwise. Could you please tell me your name?
Madame Bratz.
Nice to meet you, Madame Branson. Can I answer any questions about the house for you?
No. I mean, yes. Who is selling the house for him?
I'd have to check with the agency.
Excuse me, please. His books are still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you scaring us! Oh!
Just admiring his trophy collection.
And his trophies are still here. Oh, I would like to talk to someone in charge. Where is Mr. Verdant, the butler? Well, where is he?
He quit 3 weeks ago.
He what?
He quit. The two were arguing, and he just left.
And where is he now?
Well, I don't know. He just grabbed his coat and left.
Did Mr. Jaeger die here? If he's really dead, then did someone kill him? And what are you doing here, Mr. Parker?
You asked some really interesting questions, but we need to take turns here. I'm not sure everybody here wants to know these answers to these questions.
Actually, things are just starting to get interesting.
And exciting.
And I'm sure we'd all love to know what happened to our dear, dear friends.
Is anyone here just to see the open house?
Oh, I am.
What would you guys like to see next?
I would like to see the art room and the music room. I was supplying some art for those rooms.
No, the music room.
I think she means the controversy room.
Yes, the conservatory.
Controversy.
The conservatory is to the left of us, and the drawing room is towards the front of the house. It might be best if I accompany you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to check out the kitchen.
Wait for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, I am quite fond of falcons. Would you care to accompany that?
Of course. You know, I had a premonition that something bad was going to happen today, and I'm waiting to see if I want to be here when it does.
A premonition.
Yes, I'm a medium.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're Mr. Jaeger's medium?
No, I was his secretary, but I saw a story about a medium, and I decided that I had medium powers as well. So I was tired of being broke.
To the fountain.
The fountain.
Keeping out of sight and getting this job done is crazy. I still don't have all the items I need from Mr. Vedant. He seemed aggravated. Aggravated is the last thing I want him to be at me. He knows too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mr. Parker, I'm not sure that it is the best time to be running around the house with all this stuff.
Well, I only have a few more things I need to pick up before I check out. You haven't by chance happened to seen a fire poker around here, have you?
A fire poker? Well, there isn't any fireplaces here, but there used to be one in the study.
The study. That's right over there. I'll just go look over there. I'm really better if I just keep moving around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is it? It's right under your legs. Got it. I'll just be going now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fire poker?
He's up to something.
Maybe some lemonade should be in order. Jones? Is it not too late to bring over that lemonade? Yep. Okay. Over now. Maybe I should check out the conservatory room.
Ugh, snake eyes.
1, 2. At least I have another turn. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The passageway should be over here. I found it. The coast is clear. Now pull yourself together, Jeanette. You can do this. It's got to be here somewhere. Maybe it's in the study desk drawer. Well, that was quick. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, well. What do we have here?
We have a very unique rug, and I was just wondering where it was from. Oh, yes. Now I know.
Another person? That it was done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So am I missing the party? I can't believe you're all doing an open house already. What were you doing in the study?
Touring the house. Malene Finnegan. You can call me Finn.
Mr. Everett Verdant. I used to be Mr. Jaeger's butler.
You used to be his butler?
It is a story you do not want to hear.
So you are here to...
To see what is happening. How much are they asking for this place?
Well, they are asking $2 million.
That is way too much. May I? I think I know enough about the details. What about the yellow Cadillac in the stable area?
That? I don't think that is included.
Interesting. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Well, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is an open house, isn't it? I always did love the billiard room. And the drawing room. Besides, that might make this place worth buying.
The billiard room?
Yes. Billiards as in playing pool.
Oh, I forgot he had a pool table here.
Mr. Jaeger was a sophisticated man. He would be disappointed for you to call it pool.
Yes, I forgot he had a billiard table here.
Some lemonade should be in order. How about you help me set up the table and then we'll go check out the billiard room.
I am no longer the butler.
Then I will do this by myself.
A little your way. There we are. Perfect.
So, what do you do now?
I'm actually a masseuse.
Oh, good. My feet are killing me.
I'm also a retired mortician, if that could be of any help.
Jones should be here any minute with a lemonade.
Is Jones your butler?
No, she's my assistant.
I'm going to go check out the billiard room, and I'll be right back for some of that lemonade. It isn't poisoned, is it? Just joking. I'll be right back.
It might be best if I come to you.
Pinky promise. I won't touch anything. Anything that isn't mine, that is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pinky promise? These people are getting weirder by the minute. I'd hate to see them all lined up together.
I heard that.
Jones, where are you?
Is Jones from the police force?
No. Aline Finnegan.
Oh, I'm Sergeant Blue.
Tell Sergeant Blue that I have no cube.
No clue?
No, just no good cube.
We used to play billiards together. We still must be missing the extra cue stick. The good one. That's okay, I'll bring my own next time.
Oh, no good cue.
So, are you the realtor in charge here?
Depends on what you want me to be in charge of.
The open house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nobody asked my permission or advice. And I'm from the local precinct. And it seems here that the situation has not been completely solved yet. So this place should be off limits.
1, 2, 3, 4. My thoughts precisely.
Radon, you know, I'm surprised to see you here. I got the impression you left town.
This place has been my home for several years now. I wasn't quite sure where else I should go. Oh, it's so sad.
No souvenirs today. Jones, where are you?
I'll just be going.
So, what are you doing here? And Mr. Verdun, I thought you were gone.
I think he's a thief.
Who are you calling a thief?
I think Emmeline is referring to the maintenance man with the box of junk.
I think I'll just be taking this box of junk out to the stables for some cleaning.
So let's get junk out.
Hey, cop, it ain't what it looked like. Just that's Mr. Verdun.
Oh, please. Don't get me tied up in all this. Take him away, Sergeant.
Sir. I got some extra rope in the box in case you change your mind about getting tied up.
Please, take him.
Let's go.
Get off me.
I'll be back shortly for that junk. Okay, come on, junk man.
We brought these things out to see them in a better light, and just as I thought, they're the wrong brand.
Me and Emmeline will just take these back in the kitchen.
I was in the
fortune teller.
Somehow I knew that you'd be making a wise crack like that.
Where are the other ladies?
They're in the kitchen, rearranging the cabinets and watering a half-dead plant.
A half-dead plant?
That's what I said.
Please don't touch anything else in the kitchen!
I can take this home. Spruce it up.
1, 2, 3. Help me set up and we can have some lemonade.
What is with the gloves?
The glove?
Yes, those gloves.
I just barely got my food handler's permit. They said they would always be watching.
I'm sure with this little informal group, that would not have been necessary. Me and Emmeline will go take that poor plant out, and then we'll come back and help.
How do I know you're not from the health department?
How do we know the lemonade is safe to drink?
Finn and I can test out the lemonade first, if you'd like.
There are so many clean glasses in the kitchen. You could have brought a matching set.
Maybe we should hire this delightfully helpful lady to help us out in the future.
Are we interrupting something? Is this the open house?
Oh, no! Welcome to the open house. Grab your paper on it. Let's take a look around.
Really? They just walk in and they're welcome to walk around?
That is, walk around the great hall and foyer here, and then me and Jones will take them to other places in the house.
Why, thank you.
Oh, and have some lemonade. It's from our agency.
Is this the main living space? I do have a few questions. Is there a separate dining room area? I really prefer open concept. I'm looking for a kitchen with all updated appliances. And an island.
Oh, yes. Well, you know, honey, my Afro kind of likes the rustic wall paneling over there. The wallpaper looks awesome.
Oh, no, my honey bun. This isn't rustic. 1, 2. It looks like an early English castle. The wall paneling here looks dark and foreboding and not awesome at all. This room would have to be a total gut job. A total gut job. Do you hear me? A total gut job. How many bedrooms and bathrooms?
Oh, says here that there are 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms.
That's so small. My house is 10 times.
I don't even have a house.
I made that up too!
And the master bedroom has a nice master suite attached?
Well, this is an older building. Well kept up, mind you. There is no master suite, but there is a perfect floor plan to add something like that.
For how much?
They're asking $2 million.
2 million? 2 million, really? Ouch. Well, you know, Schnookums, it's just, if we spend all of our money on the house, well, then I won't be able to buy you things like that cute little car that you wanted.
Oh, sweetie, I wouldn't want us to go over our budget, but can we look upstairs anyways?
Absolutely not.
Sure. Jones?
Are you okay?
You okay?
You need some help. I'm fine. I turn purple easily.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who were they and have they been here before?
This is an open house.
Well, would you mind if I looked around upstairs?
Why would you want to do that?
I'm looking for my artwork.
Are you an artist?
I wish. I'm an art dealer.
We aren't doing souvenirs today.
No. I'm just looking to see how he fits them into the decor.
We are selling the house and not the artwork.
Well, I might be interested in buying one of yours. Yes, this whole mansion could be a very wise investment. So, how about I take a look upstairs?
Well, there's nothing interesting or exciting that happens upstairs, but if you must, there is a group that just headed up there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now that woman doesn't look familiar at all.
Is that the art deal I smell? I know that some of her art deals aren't real deals, if you know what I mean. I think she's pretty shady. I should know. I was once an art dealer myself.
And you aren't now?
I never could find the right deal.
Have you ever been a collector?
I actually have collected a few things here and there, and worked for some, prestigious museums. Ms. Red, do you mind if we walk and talk for a bit?
Of course.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where are you? We got.
Hello? Oh, no. No one suspects a thing. Yes, Hotel Jones. Yep. Over and out.
You'll never catch me, Kappa!
You get back here! Mr. Parker, come out, wherever you went. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did he go? Why? Did you see where he went? Did you see where he went? Oh, thank you, ma'am. Parker, get back here!
You only did this one. You're the one that poured the poison in the plant. You're poison. Either way, we have to get this thing out of here.
Oh, Miss Red!
Hurry! Door, don't
Miss Red! Oh, where is everybody? I swear, I'm going for 5 seconds. I can't find a single... Parker! 1, 2, 3. I thought they hauled you off to the summer.
Yeah, well, you know those rumors that get spread around real fast, don't they?
Mr. Parker,
Yeah?
is it just me, or did that short trip to the prison make you a little fat?
Huh. Well, you know that prison food. I was hungry one day, and I was just eating, and then, I don't remember eating that. You! Stop! No, don't! Someone had a blood trip to the stables. Don't. Ah, stop, Parker! Get back here!
I'll get someone else to clean that up eventually. I should probably go follow them. I do love a good chase.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All those morons are finally gone. Now you and I can be alone. Look at the brushwork, the way the artist captured the misty look and the bobcat's eyes. It's almost as if you can hear its thoughts. Shh, listen. There are people here, confess.
People say we're weird. Have you seen Miss Brigham?
No, I have not. You might want to go check the stables or something. Don't worry. We won't tell anyone what we saw. We all have our strange quirks.
Whoa!
Some weirder than others.
These horses would be a great addition to our taxidermy collection, Stein.
I agree. Now back to you, my pretty little page. Oh, someone's coming. I must go, my love. I love you forever until we meet again.
So I see you got added into Mr. Jaeger's will. Did you con him into that and then do him in with your revolver?
How dare you accuse me of that? You know, I was just about to ask you the same question. Did you lose your temper and hit him over the head a little too hard with the missing candlestick? You know your temper can be deadly.
Oh, Jeanette, you and I both know that I'm not the only one with a temper. And you are not the only one with a revolver. I'd be careful about trying to shift the blame of this onto me. I can be a great friend, or I can be a terrible enemy.
Well, you were right. Nothing exciting to see. And the colors, they are awful. Nothing we would choose, huh, honey? Oh, and we checked out the love seat in the sitting room and found a real surprise under one of those cushions. Stuff like that can be a real liability for you, you know.
Right. I'll just set it by the box of junk.
Yeah, it looks like it could be valuable. Now, I don't think we broke it.
I just hope I recover. Thanks for the tour.
You're welcome. Would you like my card?
No thanks.
Well, maybe just in case I don't recover. Oh, so badly. Oh, the pain of the candlestick.
I think she's overreacting.
Well, let's finally have some lemonade, shall we?
Okay, this one's cool. What do you got?
To Jaeger. God rest his soul.
To Jaeger.
To Jaeger.
Jaeger.
Honestly, people nowadays want everything. I would be just happy with a new fence.
A new fence?
To keep his dogs out. Fences make for good neighbors, you know.
Any possibilities?
Well, I will just clean up this mess and I will talk to you all later.
Well, we've had quite a few people come out all this way to this old-fashioned mansion. I couldn't think of anyone else who should have come back to the scene of the crime. I think Jones will be able to figure this out. Or Sergeant Blue.
Ma! Oh, Ma!
should say, was related to Mr. Jaeger, with the house up for sale and all. Is he all right, or has he fallen off the turnip truck? I am his favorite niece and all. I just got him tickets to go to the Grand Ole Opry this weekend. As a surprise, of course. Oh, he loves music. He's all right, isn't he? I haven't seen him in forever.
And you are?
I'm Miss Annabelle Apricot, Mr. Jaeger's niece.
Ah, Miss Apricot. The bill for pulling your car out of the mud 3 weeks ago is right here, and I have brought you a dagger to open it with.
Well, butter me up and call me a biscuit. You must have me mixed up with my twin sister Blossom. And this isn't a dagger, it's a letter opener.
Well, if it's all the same, she did sign your name.
Oh, I can't believe she's still doing that. Signing my name and all. Oh, bless her little heart.
You know, I don't recall Mr. Jaeger ever talking about you, nor his love for opera.
It's Opry, and it has been a few years. He would play piano, and I would sing for him. Actually, he would sing too, but was kind of shy about it. So maybe that's why y'all ain't heard nothing about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tangerine, my dear, what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, Captain! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just got lost and showed up here at my long-lost uncle's house. And you know the name Tangerine was a joke. I'd prefer if you called me Miss Annabelle.
Annabelle?
Miss Annabelle Apricot. Now, did we ever figure out what happened to my Uncle Jaeger?
Now, that woman doesn't look familiar at all.
What was that? Nothing. If you're the maid, I reckon maybe you could get the butler to take my things upstairs.
The butler is no longer working here.
Am I interrupting anything? Is Mr. Jaeger here? I wasn't sure if the open house was over or not, or why Captain Goldstein was staying here.
I think she's a fraud and somebody's girlfriend.
What? No, it's not what you think. We just met each other at the waffle store the other day, and I'm pretty sure she's got the wrong idea about me.
Well, I declare that Mr. Jaeger had a bunch of very valuable treasure maps that needed to be found.
Yeah, about that, guys. Just a joke. I was just trying to impress the young lady.
If he's not too big for his britches and physically trying to impress someone or two with a lead pipe.
Ha, Bunny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bassett!
Hey, you know, I've been all over the mansion and listening in on all of the conversations. So, I think it's about time you all got out your phone and put in a guess to who you think the murderer is. I'll give you the number to pull out your phone. It's also in your manual. Ready? 1 435 315 0241. Good luck. He's already messy. good luck. I do expect the answers, so don't not test. Okay. Unpause.
Don't worry, Captain. You kind of stood me up the other night. So I just thought I would get even by finding the lead pipe you thought was out by the fountain. Don't worry. I didn't touch it with my hands. I just got the map out from inside. Toodles. Oops. It's raining like cats and dogs.
Partner! You'll never catch me! Come back to see on the fight papers!
Okay, everyone. The open house is over. Why don't we all assemble here? And you too.
Mr. and Mrs. Halloween, how lovely for you to join us again.
Oh yes, we were just in the stables admiring the horses.
We were thinking how great they would be stuffed.
Frank.
With food. Stuffed with food.
Of course you were. If you'll step up here, we can talk about the stables later. Right now, we're trying to unmask a murderer.
See, Frank, I told you this place was spooky.
Mr. and Mrs. Renault, what on earth are you still doing here?
Well, it was raining outside and I can't get my hair wet.
Yes, we can't have her messing up our... We can't have another accident like with the candlestick.
That's enough. Why don't you go join the Addams family up in the foyer? Okay. Is everyone here? I'm thinking someone is missing. Can anyone out there tell me who is missing? Maren, can you tell me who is missing? Give me 1 second.
Branson. Where's Finn? Yeah, Finn. Finn!
Finn isn't here.
Branson. Say it louder.
Branson.
Branson!
I'll get her. I'm one step ahead of you, Finn.
Do not touch me or you touch me. Get your hands off of me. Off my butt. Treat me like this. You are moron. Okay, now that everyone is here, I'd like to share some information about what happened to Mr. Jaeger. I am pleased to report that he is recovering after a mild case of amnesia and is very alive, alert, and coherent. His revelation has been brought to us by fingerprints we found at the site of his collapse. Jones here was fingerprinting you all while you enjoyed your lemonade.
Well, I've never been so offended in my entire life either.
And if you don't believe us, well, here's Mr. Jaeger himself.
Yes, I'm alive. Thanks to Sergeant Blue here. Now, I'd like to introduce you all to someone. This is Detective Pratt. Sergeant Blue and I hired Detective Pratt to help us solve the mystery. In turn, she hired Detective Jones and Detective Finnegan.
Detective.
Now, I'll sit while Detective Pratt explains the details.
Would you like the weapons box?
Yes, I'll get it. Why they grabbed those? By raise of hand, would anybody like to guess who the perpetrator is? The weapon and the ring. Anybody?
Get him over there.
No, it's just. What about you?
I think it's red. With a revolver.
Interesting. Because, well,
What were they?
Brewster Library broke. Well, this. No. No.
So bad at.
No.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Yes. Jeanette Red. Jeanette Red was in the Great Hall, going through her purse, pretending like she was on her way up to leaving, after she had happily helped Jaeger write her into his will.
Okay,
I
let's
was
go.
great.
Thank you, Pratt. Jones, nice working with you. Thank you. Let's save it.
I apologize.
Well, somebody got caught. Now, I'm not sure which one of you I can trust and who I can't trust. But if you want to fight for your jobs, or maybe beg for your jobs, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all for your great detective work.
Thank you.